When you understand the scale of energy, you can read any room, any person, any event, whether it's high vibe or low vibe, and how to shift it. The Levels of Energy audiobook explains it all, and it's available by direct link on hightimelinebooks.com or Audible or Apple Books. Learn to read energy today. Levels of Energy by Fred Dodson and narrated by me.
Hello, Fun Astrology Podcast. This is Kristin Lawhead, and welcome to your Tuesday astrology check-in for April 29th. Today's sky brings us a playful, curious, and mentally lit up Gemini moon. But there's a lot more happening under the surface, so let's take a look. We start with the moon wrapping up its time in Taurus overnight, making a sweet final aspect, a sextile to Venus at 1:18 a.m. Eastern. Venus is in Pisces right now, in the very last degree of the sign. So this is a beautiful moment of tenderness, creativity, and closure. Think of it like a poetic sigh at the end of a dreamy chapter. Then the moon goes into void of course, but only for about an hour before entering Gemini at 2:24 a.m. Eastern. This kicks off a more curious, communicative, and mentally active day. Gemini moons are great for conversations, writing, planning, and connecting dots. If you felt a little stuck or slow moving in recent days, this shift might help loosen things up. But it's not just surface level Gemini energy today. We've got 3 powerful lunar aspects, also adding richness and momentum to the mix. At 4:14 a.m., the moon sextiles Neptune in Pisces, setting a tone with imagination and intuition. This is a great window for dream work or gently easing into the day. Then at 8:39 a.m. Eastern, the moon makes a trine to Pluto in Aquarius, bringing depth, empowerment, and even a little bit of strategy to your morning mindset. You might uncover something meaningful in a conversation or feel more grounded in your purpose. And by 10:29 a.m., the moon forms a sextile to Mars in Leo, offering confidence and clarity of action. This is a great time to act on what you've been thinking about. It's energizing, it supports bold and heartful communication. So even though Gemini energy can feel scattered or light, the moon is actually tapped into some pretty powerful players today. Neptune, Pluto, and Mars. That's a rare combo of dream, drive, and emotional depth. You can move things forward and do it in a way that still feels aligned and authentic. And let's not forget about Venus today. This is Venus's final full day in Pisces, and that matters. Venus is exalted in Pisces, and today she sits at the final degree, 29, which astrologers often see as some kind of spiritual crescendo. It's a time when the energy of the planet is extra expressive and maybe a little bittersweet. So if something in your love life, creative process, or even financial world is reaching a natural ending or a moment of beauty, let it. This is a great day to honor what you've grown and learned over the past month and to soften into whatever's next. Venus will enter Aries just after midnight tonight. That's at 12:53 a.m. Eastern. So tomorrow brings a whole new flavor, bold, fast, and ready to go. But today, let Venus's final Piscean glow be your guide. So how can we make the most of this day? Use the Gemini moon's clarity to think, talk, and write something out. Let the Venus in Pisces mood help you wrap something up, gracefully or romantically. And notice those underlying nudges from Neptune, Pluto, and Mars. They may be subtle, but they're pointing you towards movement and meaning. That's our sky for today. Tracy Arnold will be with us tomorrow to talk all about Venus and her ingress into Aries. I wish you all a great day. Much love. Talk soon.